What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wayne's Corner. Today we are going to be uh, working on our website. I have absolutely zero experience with front end, let alone web development. So this should be really interesting. To preface though, I do have about 3 days experience just looking at JavaScript, learning the like not the ins and outs, but like learning, the basics of the language. I'm not new to like programming or anything at all. I understand like the core basics of web development. I spent those couple days as well. Well, to say before this, I'm using Vite, React, and TypeScript. And so I spent the initial first couple days just learning about Vite, learning the build system, how it links stuff, how it bundles things, how it transpiles the TypeScript into JavaScript to send off to the browser. In terms of browser stuff, I went through like web dev tools, looked at the console stuff, all those kind of different tabs that I played around with a bit, but never to the extent, to where I was like looking and learning about it, right? I just used what I needed to use in order to like web scrape and stuff like that, or to like extract, like HTML tags and stuff like that that I needed to do for like data ingestion and stuff like that. So never anything too crazy to where I was actually developing, for the web. So this is going to be a very interesting project. I'm going to be building like a one-page simple website for like a business. So basically it will have like a header, you'll have like a nav bar, just kind of like your basic sections, right? So you'll have like an about us, a people, everything like that. So it'll all be one page, but then when you click something, it'll kind of scroll you down automatically to that particular section of the website. So I want to have like a call to action, and at the end I'll have a form, and then I'll have like our contact information, right? So there'll probably be like an email, phone number, that kind of thing. Um, in terms of like CSS slash like styling, very simple but modern, nothing crazy, like no animations, no interactive bits, like no heavy JavaScript, right? So that's the plan for it. So I guess I'll just go ahead and get started here. Let me move this window out the way so we can just have the code up here. Move this over to there. If I didn't break it, there we go. It's really chill. I'll put some beats on, music. It's not too loud. I'll check the audio later. I need this. I don't think so. Alright, so I'll show you guys what we have here. Alright, yeah, we're looking good. Alright, so I don't know why I'm playing. What are we doing? So BTY Tech, that's the name of it, and it'll be backend. So it's kind of like have a backend with a VMV because I'm planning on using Python for the backend just because I already know Python, so it'll be pretty easy to build the backend out. I have some like experience with I don't even know how to say it. Is it Django? Dango? I don't know. Like Django? I think it's Django. So I'll be using that for that. So let's cd into the website directory here so you can see what I got. So here, I don't even know what's in miscellaneous code. I think this guy generated when I made the Vite thing. So here you can see, actually, you know what? Let's see into dash line. So you see what's in here. Oh, so you see I have like standard stuff. This is all the stuff that got generated. When I first saw all of this stuff, I was like, bro, I have no clue what's happening. So that's why I spent that first day and a half like actually going through the Vite documentation, watching videos on YouTube, a lot of like tutorials, just on like how Vite works, why it was made, that kind of thing. Because I was like, what is all of these config files? And I was like, do I have to do anything? But I really don't. I don't have to do anything. So that's pretty cool. So here you can see all these config files. I'll show you. Isn't it package.json that shows what I have. Yep. So you see my dependencies. I'm mostly like I'm using Bootstrap, which I said, and React. Mostly that's really it. Oh yeah, and I'm also using Tailwind. I'm using Tailwind, and that's pretty much it. I don't even know if I'm gonna use Tailwind or not, but I installed it before I did Bootstrapper, but I'm probably am going to use it. I might, yeah, I think I am going to be using it. So that's that. So you can see I was playing around. This is kind of where I was learning the syntax and like different ways of typing in TypeScript, right? So I was like, okay, what's the difference? Mostly the only difference is typing basically, but like they have like interfaces. What was the other one? So you can make an interface, and you can also do types. And I was trying to like figure out, I'm not nowhere deep in a language or anything like that, just understanding the basics so that I can actually build the actual app. So just kind of understanding the basic differences, what gets passed around, that kind of thing. So this right here was where I was just playing around with it. Do I even use useState? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I do. So yeah, learning about like useState, what that actually was. It was a lot at first, but I just took a couple days to go through. So honestly, I don't have a lot of code at all. You can see where I was just I kind of forgot HTML. I understand the basic HTML obviously, but it was mostly learning about kind of like the small things that you wouldn't really know until you actually did it, like unordered lists, ordered lists, why you can not why, but more how you can use an unordered list differently than how you would think a list would be. So that's why I was, just small stuff like that. I still have honestly no experience. I'm just taking this a little bit at a time. And also what I'm going to do is npm run dev. I don't know if this is gonna break or not. It's not. Let me see where this is even opened. I can open it here. It automatically opens. No. Let me copy this. Step up there. Something broke. More info, automatic migrator, bootstrapper, style sheet. More info. So something's getting deprecated. I guess a lot of stuff is getting deprecated. I guess I don't need to use the style sheet, I guess. So that's interesting. We don't really care about that right now though. Let me move this over so you guys can see that. Maybe reset it by, sometimes it breaks. If I can spell. Okay. Just getting stuff set up. Alright. Okay, so you can see the basics. Simple logo. I don't know how to change this. I don't necessarily think that I like this though, because it blends in so well. I don't know what other color I would do though besides black. Or maybe I could do like bigger bolding, like just bolded letters, so like just BTY, but like really big, but then that would kind of look weird going up against this. I think maybe just making this bigger in general. I think if you just go to like any site, let's go to like it's a popular site. If I just open up Google, does it? Well, even theirs, I think does it the favicon automatic? I think it does. That's the whole point. Let's just see. I want to see like a site. What's a popular site? Popular company. Popular company. Let's look at like Facebook or something. You see, I think there is kind of a little bit bigger, kind of like that. But like the branding is more neutral, like a darker. Either it's like a dark black or a white. And I don't know. Maybe I should do white on black. I think a white on black would be okay there. Let's see. Let's do that. I don't know. This is something that doesn't need to be done right now, but let's do it. Yeah. I think this is the SVG. Everything is deprecated. I do need to change that though, so I'll do it eventually. Probably when it breaks. See what I don't want to do. So what we're actually going to do is, can I just copy add to the clipboard? Yeah. Where should I using this? It's an index, right? Should I put it in assets? I don't know. We'll put it there for now. I don't know if it's like a. Yeah, let's rename it to BTY. BTY Fabby. Let's put that there. Wait, it just asked me to rename and then it didn't rename it. Hold on 1 second. Back. Empty ways. Said it added it to my clipboard, but then when I go to paste it here. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did yes, and I didn't rename it. Like a duck. So BTY Fabby SVG. There we go. I think that's for the rectangle, but do we want the rectangle in this case, or do we just want the white on white? Let's get rid of the rectangle. Well, actually, let's undo that. Undo the rectangle, actually. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, change the feel here. That's really what we want. We want to change the feel to. I wonder if that's for the actual rectangle though. Let me see something. So I have no clue. We're just experimenting. Let's stroke with. That's specifically for that. Because we want the text to stay the same. I don't think that this is what we want. That didn't change anything, I think. Change it to white. It was set at 9. That didn't do anything. What is stroke? This doesn't have a... Does that automatically update it? No, that does. That doesn't do anything. You know what we're about to do? ChatGPT it. We go back. Let's see what it spits back out. You know the reason why is because all they did was just change the field away, I think. I don't even know if they even did anything. No, it did not do anything. Let me see something. Let me go to app.css. Maybe it's because of the lettering, maybe. No clue why it's doing that. Let me change it here and I'll see. Acts like it doesn't want. That changed it. What? That's crazy. Whatever. How did it change there and it still didn't change in the index? What is happening? Oh, said that it got a page reload, but it's not throwing any errors. That's the image source. What's some data? All right, you made me. It's not changing for some reason. It's because I changed the import. Who knows? Yeah, because this is a transparent background. The other one actually did change. That's why, because it was white, so I couldn't tell that it actually changed. But the thing with this, I kind of don't like this because you can kind of see very, very minutely. It's a little bit of white on the edges, and it kind of didn't solve my problem. Like lettering is just not the way to go. I don't think. Honestly, to be real with you, I kind of like the original. Honestly. So we're going back to the original. I'll keep that chunk. Back to this. Honestly, I really like the kind of faded BTY versus that white. You can't even see the letters when it's in white. And also, I'm wondering how I feel about no, I don't like that. Alright, back to the actual. So, what was I doing here? Close about. What was this for? Oh, okay, I see. I think I see. What was I doing? I don't know what this is for. Oh, that's just a placeholder because it's supposed to be some JavaScript there, and I just wrote that. So I don't know. I got something in mind. Okay. Href, which is about team contact quotes. Trying to figure out what I was even wanting to do. So I basically did a div for I think those are meant to be buttons, and then it goes to the thing. But what is a nav bar? What do I do a nav bar for? I think I don't even need a nav bar, honestly. Now that I think about, I don't think that I would want a nav bar. I think the only reason why I would want a nav bar is if the screen it gets too small, maybe like for mobile or something. They don't have like a little nav bar. Yeah. And actually, let's get the Bootstrapper documentation up. And we'll build the head row. Honestly, I don't. Well, I don't know how to spell bootstrap for bootstrapper dogs. I don't know if I want more stuff to. This is just other stuff. This is me trying out the container stuff from Bootstrapper and the buttons and stuff. So we're going to drop that. So I think I stopped like halfway. So like for what we do, which is a H3. I don't know what an H13. I'm probably going to end up renaming some of those headers, some of the kind of header thing. Wonder if there's a good reference. That's actually not a lot going on. That's not what I want. What's the point of a header? That's exactly what I figured. I think the way that I use navbar is not the way that I actually want to use the navbar. I want it to automatically do the thing. Is it not going to format for me, really? I don't think that it is. I broke something. Oh. I don't have an indiv. Oh. What? Dude, I completely broke it. I broke it. What? I didn't even do anything. All I did was just remove this. So he broke everything. Just do one at a time. It literally won't pull up. I don't know. I think my LSP just broke. It's not coming in. Actually, see if I broke. Yeah. So honestly, I think this will be the hitter. Slow. So I think my goal is just to do the hitter today, and that will be it. Because we're just learning. Yeah, this is Bootstrap. These are the docs. Kind of looks different. I remember seeing something earlier. I don't think it was the accordion. Maybe it was a nav bar. I think so. It was a nav. Going through and seeing different. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't necessarily want it to be that way. See a buttons group. I don't like that either. How about individual buttons? Kinda like that. Nav and tabs. What's the difference between this? I feel like a nav and where did nav go? How did I lose nav? Oh, right here. I think this is because this is nav bar. Okay. Let's try something like this. See what we can do. So this is just a nav. So here in the header, let's just do a nav, I guess. And then class navbar. We'll do light for now. Actually, no, yeah, we'll do light, but for actually no, we'll keep it light. And then they have two divs. So class for container with an anchor tag. Oh, this is for the actual href to take you back to the home page. And then they put the image on the inside of this tag. See why it's screaming this. Just use all the jeez. See, there goes the syntax. My source. What is it screaming at me for? Type tutor element class. Oh, think, or is it because I'm using this, so I have to do this? If I don't, I just did class name. I'm the reason why it's screaming at me. I don't really care about this X. So they did a nav class with the expanded bar. Then they set a div for the container. Or what exactly? For the anchor. For the nav bar thing. I mean, take you home. Oh, it's talking about this snap by Charcoal. I don't know if I like that though. But I kind of do like that. Yeah. But I don't like the home thing though. Like futures, pricing. I don't necessarily know if I'm against that or not. It's kind of cool. But you know what I do like? How actually on this site, man, I want to leave this page. Let me duplicate this. I saw that they had docs. What is this? Then they did another div with a nav of ID table of contents. With the unordered list. How to get the next one in the list to look like that though. And they did a list with an anchor. I see what they did. And then they did an anchor instead of a list, and then they did another list within this list to get you that same thing. I won't need to be doing that, but see how they did it. So I'm thinking, like, what if I did something like that? So instead of doing a where did it go? This one. Instead of doing something like that. Well, I like this drop down though. I like this drop down. See, we don't need search or anything like that. I kind of like this better though, because of the drop down. Yeah, since we don't have that many, I think this would be better. It's like bam, and then you basically hit that button. I'm not gonna copy and paste because I'm just gonna type because I want to learn like kind of getting used to typing out the syntax. So basically, they hit that div and they hit their nav. But they hit their nav and then they used a container fluid. We see we did a logo, so oh, that's the reason why. This div is testing the nav bar. Button, which is last name, nav bar dash toggler. So navbar toggler type associated with it, which is just a button, and I want it to where you click, it doesn't. Yeah, slash top. Abstract. I'm copy pasting that. I'm not doing that. I think that's for accessibility. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, it's different. I think what I'm going to do is just write it out here, and then I am going to make this into a component more than likely, and I'll separate it out, and I'll just bring in the one part. But right now I'm just kind of like looking, copy and pasting, actually instead of copy and pasting, actually writing it out so that I understand exactly what's happening. I mean, it's not complicated at all. It's just more I want to get down, you know, writing something versus reading it. You know, it kind of just ingrains it into my mind when I'm actually looking over and I'm actually typing it. It just kind of makes me remember. So like now when I'm doing class, it's like, oh, I gotta do class now. And I know now, so I have auto tags and bam. So it went to an unordered list, and I didn't finish the last name, which is navbar dash nav me dash auto mb dash 2 mb dash, yeah, I don't know what mb is, dash 0. Like, how do you even remember that? It has to be just when you like styling something. You know, that's the class name for it, and then there's gonna be a list inside. Is that just a normal list? Yeah. It's just a normal list with the nav item. So normal list class name, the nav item. Anchor tag. I don't know what's in this anchor tag though. Dude. In my case, we'll keep that. We'll keep the home, because you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know to not hit home otherwise. How long is this anchor? Oh no, it's not that long. Really? I cannot type. So it's a nav link. Oops. Let's see. Current page. Page. List. Actually, I think I already have a list down here. Okay, so I think we want to have a. No, I think that's the right order that we want in it. I think we want the about, we want our work, and then we want the quote, and then the contact. I just want this beat right here hidden. Okay. Where was I? I should have really put a marker somewhere. It's hard to even, I don't know how people even be navigating this. Oh wait, I didn't do this. So nav link, and then you had an href. So in our case, you want to change it to the about. Let the href be about. Okay. See this. could just copy and paste that, but I'll still have to do the list, the italics. So do I want the about? Yeah, the about team. No, I don't. I want the. Wait, what do I want? I think that's appropriate. I think it makes sense. You want the team there, so you know what you get, and then you get the work. Because honestly, work will probably be, well, I think the work should be higher, and then we want the team. Yeah. It looks all kind of messed up. It's like right aligned, but it's not within the button. It takes me home though, about work, team, quote, and contact. So honestly, it'd probably be like, I don't know, I'll figure out the hidden structure later. It's kind of coming together, kind of, sort of, right? So, is that it? Oh no, it's not it. So I did the unordered list. It's here. Let me go back. I probably messed something up. We'll see what we messed up. It's like nested city here. Okay, so here's our unordered list. So I have an unordered list, and we have nested list on the inside. Oh, okay. I see what I did. Wait. Navbar. I didn't do a nav drop down toggle. Oh wait, I messed up then. Where's the? Oh no. That's for this. That's if I want to do this. I don't want to do that. Maybe no, I don't want to do that because I'll just keep keep it simple. Like no need to do. I can just have contact, take you to contact, and then it'll take you to the form that's already in the actual web page. I don't need to do that. That's what this is for. It's for the drop down for that. But you see, like at the end of the day, it's still just a list there. So I don't necessarily know what this is for. We don't really care about disabled. I think it's just showing that it's the disabled, right? Like not available. I don't know. Maybe it was just a way to show something. And I think that this is for the. So that's the end of the unordered list. We don't need a search bar. We're fine without a search bar. I mean, because if I did do a search bar, it would be like for rejects, but like I don't think that at all. It's not gonna be anything to that nature. Closing div, closing nav. Oh, okay, so this is spacing. For that unordered list, so I don't know about that spacing. Alright, but what's the difference between a link? Oh, I think a link is literally just an anchor tag with an href. And then the difference between the heading is just a div, but they just do a span instead. Okay. And obviously I replaced mine with an image. So I just did a container with that href, which that does kind of work. I might change it from home and then just change it to that. I like that better. Well, no, I think I might keep it. Takes you to that. Oh, you know what I didn't do to image? I didn't add a width or a height to it. I thought it auto did that, but it looks like it doesn't. So if you go to image, that's why it's so big there. So you see I have an alternate thing there. So I have to go through and set a width value here and set it to 30. We'll just set it to what they have for now and play around with it later. And they have a 24. So let's see how that changes it. Okay, kind of changed it a little bit. Kind of like that, but at the same time, we still have some weirdness happening where the header is not really the header there. I have the nav inside of a header tag, so I'm wondering if I'm thinking too, we probably don't want the ID for the header to be home because the header is not going to be static. because we want the header, and I'm probably going to do a div. Do that with ID equal to home, because the header is going to scroll. So like as you scroll, the header will stay there, so that way you can jump around to different places. But first, we got to get this looking right. Like, this is a okay. It's a okay thing. Let's see if that even works. Yeah, it takes you back to home. But why is this right aligned? See how it's like in there? Let's look at our button here. Navbar, supported content. Let's go back up to get their button. Yeah, it's supposed to collapse. It's not doing anything, so I messed that up. So div bar, container. This div is all the way down in the container fluid. Yeah, it has everything in there. Oh, actually it doesn't. I guess I have multiple divs maybe. So maybe since I have two separate divs, it's supposed to just be one div, and then, well, no, it's a top level div, and then there's a div for this. So maybe let's not do a div. This container maybe, and we'll just leave it sitting out. See, okay, set it on that div. And then we have the button here, and the button is supposed to be class navbar toggler, type of button, data dash bs dash toggle, which is set to collapse with a data bs target to this href, which is navbar support content, right? And then this controls navbar support content, where our expanded is set to false, and the R label is set to toggle navigation, right? And then there's just a span in there with a class navbar toggler icon with nothing in it, and that's the end of the button. And then we set this, set our new div as navbar support content collapse navbar dash collapse navbar dash collapse. Navbar dash nav me auto, and then we have our items. Oh, it's not should be current page. It should be current section. What are we talking about? Children string. Okay, so children section is not assignable type to anchor. So it's page, step, location, time, and undefined. True. So you can do section. What is it? What is location? Maybe it should be page. I feel like location is not what I want. I think page is okay. It's just not nested under. Href to take you home. A list with an anchor. Anchored in list. Oh. Class. Oh, that's our issue. That's our issue. Why is that so weird? Why do they have maybe not. Maybe that's not our issue. Yeah, they did link with a navbar link, but they didn't do it with a drop down toggle for some reason. Oh no, this is for so I'm getting kind of confused now, because this is the anchor tag for the what is this for? This is for their drop down that's inside of this. We don't want that. So that's from there to there. Yeah, so we're actually right. This is the first nav link item. Second. So it's nav item and nav link. So we got it right. It's just still acting weird. Interesting. I don't think we need. That's for the search bar. Yeah, maybe that's just like a CSS thing. But at the same time, this isn't doing it. Our toggle is not toggle. So it's just weird. It allows us to click stuff. But they should be hidden behind the toggler. But it's not. And I'm thinking it's because it's a container fluid. Well, I think it's already in the container fluid. Yeah, it is. I don't understand what's happening. And they just have Navbar brand. Sets it. It's like it's nothing different besides the fact that I have an image inside of the Navbar. That's literally the only difference. Everything else is the exact same. Yeah, it's literally everything else is the exact same. So I don't know what the issue there is. Is their button? They have everything that I have. So I don't know. We'll look into that later, I guess. But it's kind of like, I think it'll be at the top, but I'm thinking maybe it's because it's in this header. So I'm thinking about just dropping the header and seeing what that does. So like type, just drop the header. Let's undo that. Where was I at? Because all this is in a header. I don't necessarily. Let's just drop the header. Let that reorganize itself out. I don't know if I'm tripping, but why is it doesn't update unless it's on index HTML? I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, that didn't do anything either. I'm thinking also because the header needs something. Hold on. Well, you know what? We can do inspect, see how they have theirs. That's the beautiful thing about it. Just go and look. Let's inspect. So they have a, what do they have here? It's kind of the first thing here, and that's their header. So their header's here. What they're now, it's kind of y'all. Is it exactly? It's kind of what I'm doing. They have a navbar expand, with a navbar dark, with their class in. That's where they have their stuff going on. Like they even have a nav thing going on too. And they have their button. Then they have a new div. What is a button for? I don't know what the button for. But they have that in a div, which is the exact same thing that they just showed us. Oh, I can get this a little bit bigger. You guys can't even see this, bro. You can see it now. But you can see the collapse. But you can see the header is what is this nav bar? Hold on, let's take this down so we can see. Their nav, which is this, has a container which is extra large with a flex wrap with an RA label of main navigation. Then Oh, they have theirs as a button. They have theirs as, I see why. I see they have theirs as a button, which is a navbar toggler. Button collapse. With their SVG. Or is it? I don't know what that button is for. Cause this is the anchor tag for their href, right? Which is just going back to their homepage. You can see their SVG right here. It's just an image which has a title hidden behind it and a path. They have theirs at 4032, which I kind of decided. I think I see flex row. It's actually getting started. And that's the end of their nav. Theirs is a nav bar dash. Their class is actually undo that. So I did that, and because their header is also set to be a nav bar dash brand. Like I don't know with the styling e dash 2. Oh no, it's nav bar. I was looking at the wrong thing. Nav bar dash expand md navbar dash start ed dash navbar for the header. I need to have a div. What's happening there? Why is that not? Well, the header is ending here. How do you do a break? Do you have to do this? Never seen it done. No, I thought that when you just did a div, it would automatically. Because I don't know why it's stacking. But, you know, we could just get rid of it for now. It's only like 2 things. Oh, I see the reason why. Because we have a div in there. Yeah, I don't want this in there anyway. That's the reason. You take this out. I don't want that in there. We just want the nav bar in the header. Wait. Yeah. So you guys can see that, but why is this white now? So it's there. You just can't really see it. So I don't know what made that text white all of a sudden. Oh, you wanna know why? Because it thinks that it's dark. It's not. It's, if I set that to light, it'll change it. So that'll probably be my way to inverse, I guess. But now I just don't even see the button anymore. Button just up and disappeared. I think it's because it's in a container. Maybe I don't need the container anymore. Let's drop the container. Okay, that looks better, right? It's just still not working as we need it to. So we'll see. So now it's just our button is doing weird things. So we have navbar toggler, type button on a collapse. That's not what I wanted. I don't know why. Wait, is our button over there, but it's just not showing up? No, let's look at web dev tools. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so we have a head and our body. And hold on, where did I have the other one? They just added a div to show their extra stuff. But yeah, so like their header is within its own thing. And then wait, they have this whole thing in a nav? Oh no, they just have that in a nav. But then this is in its own thing. where it gets pretty crazy, probably. Oh no. And a side, and then a main. So shockingly, like, it probably gets crazy. It has to get crazy, right? It probably does. And then their footer. We'll probably do the. I'll look at their footer later. We'll just do header now, but we'll probably do like header and then the footer, and then we'll do the middle part. Like the body, right? So like, yeah, so like here with the lights. Oh, you wanna know the reason why? Because you wanna have this well, no, I don't know what these mean. Like, I don't know what these, like, expand MD, like, what does that mean? Medium? So if I do expand large, it doesn't really do anything. Oh no, it does. Look at between LG and MD, changes it drastically. See, that's crazy. I don't know what that does. I don't know what MD stands. So could I do SM or small? It doesn't do anything. Oops. So here you see we have like I got rid of that container. I would have showed the div container before. Nav item. A linker. With a deflex. I don't understand why it's so low. Let's do not settings, not what we want. Why didn't that go? Damn it, I keep getting settings. More tools. What we want? Web dev tools. So do I have to do this, or so basically all of that is just CSS or SCSS. Right. Hmm. Oh, I see now. So basically, class name is just CSS, like already done in CSS. Interesting. Okay. So this is what we got so far. I mean, we're there almost. It's just CSS. It looks like, because I want it up here, right? So I'm gonna look into that again. But it looks like buttons work, right? Home, about, work, team, quote, contact. Like that looks pretty cool. I mean, for what we got. And then this right here is going to be overlaid over the top of an image. Wow, I don't know why this is in here. I think it should be lower. No, that's actually right. This will be what, like a this is like a section. So like a this is will be where the about will take you. So, and then after that it will be like our work, and then it will be the team, and it'll be quote, and it'll be contact. But probably quote. Well, yeah, it'll probably be quote. It'll probably be information about the quote, and then the contact will be down at our footer. Maybe it'll probably be down there. So I think what I'll end up doing is doing the header, doing the footer, doing the stuff in the middle, and that's how I'll work it out. Because like then I'll have, because when you click contact and quote, it'll take you to the bottom of the page anyway, because that's where I want our stuff to be, down there at the footer. So interesting. This is fun. I think I am going to call it though, because I'm getting pretty tired now. So, but yeah, I learned a lot this stream, so I'll take it. So let me go ahead and move this over, and I'll just go ahead and end the stream. I think that was probably about an hour. Honestly, it felt like it. I don't know, maybe it wasn't though. I don't know how exactly how it looks. See myself on there. Oh yeah, it was a hour and 48 minutes, so 2 hours learning. So pretty cool. Always fun to learn. So thank you guys for watching on my little front end journey, me building this kind of simple website for myself. So very interesting. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to like actually learning the basics of front end. You know, it's just something I've never done before, so it's always fun to try new things and learn and explore and just kind of expand my knowledge, right? Because I've done a lot of stuff, you know, dealing with the web, you know, dealing with like just kind of scraping, a lot of web scraping really, but it's kind of where my knowledge stems. So I have a lot of major holes, like when it comes to styling, when it comes to getting stuff on the actual page itself, right? So yeah, but I am going to head out. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. So until we meet again here on Wayne's Corner, peace.